publisher Trenchless Technology, then the very first day of this year's No Dig Show in Schaumburg, Illinois, just outside Chicago. And it's really been a great day. And with me is this year's and last year's chairman of NASTT, Chris Brahler, who's also with TT Technology. So what do you think? How's the day gone, Chris?
I tell you, Bernie, it was absolutely amazing blowout day for the exhibitors that I walked around the room and saw. They were actually very thrilled and surprised in this economy that we're in. They're having this strong a show.
Well, I had a discussion earlier with Sergio Plaza from Brazil, and he was commenting that he's surprised how great the show is, considering our economy here in the U.S. because the Brazilian economy is so strong right now.
Brazil's on fire right now, and I'm actually really glad to get the Brazilian contingent. There's 6 or 7 or more people here from Brazil. But I tell you what, you know, Benjamin Media has been running our show since 2001, and every year since 2001 has been on an uptick for us. So the NASTT has really benefited from a strong partnership with the Benjamin Media people, and that's only been strengthening over the last few years. And that's an honest statement, because I really truly believe in what these guys are doing for NASTT and helping NASTT carry the message to the market.
Thank you, Chris, for those comments. But I got to tell you, we have such a strong program committee. We had 127 papers this year, and we were saying at the program committee on Saturday in 2001. Matter of fact, Mark Waldman said, just look around the room compared to how many people were there today, Saturday that is, versus before, when we were scrounging for papers. Now we had like 200 abstracts submitted, 127, 128 papers, and most of the rooms were full. Most all the rooms were full.
Yeah, the meeting rooms that I was in today, all of them had standing room only in the backs of the rooms, and every presentation seemed to be booked. So the quality of the NASTT educational program sessions is just outstanding, and I don't think there's anything better in the industry, because they're all non-commercialized, they're actual projects, and they get a lot of the end users involved actually in the presentations.
Yeah, what's great about the growth we've had, it isn't like one of those. It's kind of a steady, solid growth. Ever since 2001, we've been an uptick. Now, admittedly, last year in Toronto was the international show, and we broke all kind of records there, and we've already broken records this year for the number of exhibitors, the 10x10s that are sold, sponsorships, and hopefully we'll get the attendance number, but I don't know, that's a little tricky.
Yeah, but even if the attendance is the same as last year, what the trend is in the industry is exhibitor people are registering fewer people. So if we get the attendance that we had last year, and we're down 200 exhibitor workers, we've really hit last year's numbers. Yeah. And we're not an international show this year, so that also hurts us. So if we can maintain what we had going last year and continue that on and take the buzz created from here to Washington, D.C., hopefully we can really help the industry.
And you say Washington, D.C., what's good about the No Dig Show? In all the years, we've done a lot of shows together, and some shows are there all the time, whatever that city is. And what's cool about the No Dig Show is we're rotating around the country. I think we really choose some great venues, like this Renaissance here in Schaumburg. Wow, isn't this great?
It really is great. It's just outside O'Hare Airport, which is convenient for all the attendees, centrally located in the United States. So, you know, thank you for helping that. Bernie's group picked the show and the location, so, which again we appreciate.
Well, you're most welcome. Now we get to go to the auction today. Now last year we raised, I'm not even going to say, because we want to report a good number again, but we've raised so much money for the auction over the years, like $300,000. This is the first year we've now started passing out student scholarships.
That's right, and the student scholarships, for the first time, we've handed out more money than we've ever handed out in the history of NASTT. So there's actually $5,000 scholarships plus some other ones that we're doing. And the board approved that again to do the scholarship program for next year. One of the nice things about tonight is that Bernie's grown this auction to the point where the NASTT's had to establish a committee because it's becoming larger and larger, so the committee's had to participate and help. Bernie's still the spokesman in helping us raise the money, but we've involved the entire NASTT group so we get a broader base of attendees.
I'm looking forward to the auction. It's fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens to Mortimer the rat. You know about Mortimer the rat?
Who's going to buy Mortimer?
Yeah, who's going to buy Mortimer this year? Ackerman, in fact, he bought Mortimer, and Ackerman took Mortimer around the world, apparently. Took him skiing.
They've taken him to global shows.
Took him to global shows. I can't believe the screwy things they do at Mortimer the rat.
Yeah, who's your target for the rat this year, Bernie?
I don't know. You better look out. You better look out.
One of the things NASDT is always looking for as we get to an end here is that we're always looking for more municipalities to get involved and end users and utilities to get involved. And we're working hard for the next year to get a lot of governmental people to attend a show in Washington, whether it's from the EPA, congressmen, or general departments of the government, because we need to expose Trenchless technology to more and more levels of our national government.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you know what? I'm just looking down at my watch. I think we better get ready to get in the auction.
Sounds good, Bernie. We look forward to a record-breaking event tonight, and thank you to Benjamin Mita and NASDT for allowing us to do this.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay, thank you.